Wow, my apologies if my voice is a bit shot. I was actually at the game and I saw Johnny Gaudreau absolutely snipe that shot to win the series. You can hear it in my voice right now. My voice is still shot. He sniped it on Jake Ottinger to win the series, one of the biggest goals in Calgary Flames history. And I wanted to have a conversation because the Flames are going into the Battle of Alberta against Connor McDavid, the franchise offensive superstar, who is also the captain. And an interesting thing that happened yesterday is because Chris Tanev wasn't in the lineup, Johnny Gaudreau came out with an A on his sweater for the first time in his career, okay, against Game 7 Dallas Stars. What did he do? He came out, he was flying all night. He was making plays, he was buzzing, he was dictating play, he was dragging his teammates into the fight offensively, giving them juice. He was undressing guys with his moves all over the ice. It was epic to watch. It was absolutely amazing. But it just got me thinking. He's got an A on his sweater. He's not scared of the playoff performance. He's not scared of the hits and the dirty play in the playoffs. When it became prison rules and there was no penalties called, he still thrived. He was not scared. And he's beating those allegations. All those people who said Johnny Gaudreau, he can't win in the playoffs. He's a regular season player. He'll disappear in the playoffs. He's proving those people wrong. Okay? So it gets me thinking, it seems like a possible captaincy could be cooking up here for Johnny Gaudreau. A lot of people are going to say Daryl Sutter. It's not Daryl Sutter's type of player. You'd be surprised. Listen and watch Daryl Sutter's press conferences, and you'll see how much he actually adores Johnny Gaudreau, how much he loves this player, and not only what he does on the ice, but how he acts off the ice too. The community loves him. He is the fan favorite. He's just like Jerome McGinley. He's the guy that not only fans buy tickets to watch, but the player that people resonate with the most and love the most on this team. He always signs autographs for the fans. He's very personable, very marketable, easy to put in commercials and stuff. He's everywhere. And if he signs back here long term, which is the key, right? He needs to sign a long-term contract with the Calgary Flames. If he does that, watch out, because Johnny Gaudreau could absolutely get the C slapped on his jersey. Now, who his competition is, I think, it's between him and three other guys. It could be either him, Chris Tanev, who had a bit of a rough showing in that first round against Dallas, okay? And I know he's injured right now, but I don't know if he does enough all over the ice. Secondly, Matthew Tkachuk. That's the guy, okay? This is the one that whenever somebody thinks captain of the Calgary Flames, people think him. The thing about Matthew, though, is he'll take dumb penalties sometimes. Sometimes he'll disappear. He can't take over a game, control play, okay? I mean, yes, he can get into scrums, but sometimes he doesn't use his head, and he does things that are very anti-captain. He'll take a very stupid penalty at a very bad time, okay? He'll do a dumb move on the ice. He'll do that. Johnny doesn't do that. Okay, and the other guy, and the guy who I think is most likely, if it doesn't go to Johnny, a guy that Daryl Sutter drafted, Michael Backlund. The longest tenured Flame, played with Jerome McGinley, been through so many years of suffering, ups and downs with the Calgary Flames. Michael Backlund is a prime candidate for this. He's also old enough. The thing is, Bax doesn't have much time left on his contract. If Johnny signs a brand new, 8-year deal at 10 or 11 million bucks, the highest paid contract in Flames history, why not go all in on this player and make him the face of your franchise and make him kind of compete with Jerome McGinley for the best and most beloved Calgary Flame of all time? And yeah, Backlund was amazing throughout this series, so that's some pretty stiff competition, and it's a very big possibility that it does end up being Michael Backlund. But if Johnny's here for longer, he's signed long-term, he's got all the qualities you'd want in a captain, I don't see how you don't go down that road. And most Flames fans, if not all of them, would be absolutely elated to have Johnny Gaudreau as the next captain. His whole life, he's been defying odds, right? He's too small to play in the NHL, too small to be a star. He's not a playoff performer. He's heard it all, and he seems to just always overcome it. Okay, and a kid who, he stayed in college longer than people thought he would, and we were worried that he wouldn't come play for the Flames and he'd opt to go play out east or something, like Adam Fox did. No. Johnny decided, I'm going to go play for this team that I was lucky enough to be drafted by and become an absolute megastar. And here we are. Hey, I love me some Michael Backlund, but I'm on the train Hashtag Johnny for captain.